Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to, or this afternoon we're watching and reacting to Chelsea versus FC Copenhagen, the 2024-25 UEFA Conference League. UEFA Conference League. Round of 16, leg 2. Chelsea playing. Could have said that last night. I hope Chelsea doesn't say, well, they can't. Well, no, they can, but that would be 2-0. Whatever. Chelsea FC versus FC Copenhagen, playing the second leg here in the Conference League, trying to get on to the next round. Of course, if they win, they'll play either well, they won't play Fiorentina yet. That'd be the final. Possibly. They play Rapid Vienna's the possible semifinal. Legia Warsaw or Molde. There we go. This is who they play. Whoever wins that game, which is playing as we speak. So hopefully that's over by the time this is over. Hopefully we have our answer by the time, maybe within the final minutes of Chelsea having the final whistle being blown. Hopefully. But we're here. We're getting going. I don't know Danish, so I'm just speaking English today until Miami. I don't need to speak Spanish for this one, I don't think. Okay. Rapid Vienna took the lead against Borac Banja Luka, by the way, just 2-1, if you're looking ahead to the semifinals. Starting 11 for Chelsea, Philip Jorgensen. The back four, Trevor Chalobah, Tosin Adarabioyo, Benoit Badiashile, Josh Achiampong. The midfield two of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. The front three, or the midfield three of Jadon Sancho, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Tyreek George, and Pedro Neto up top for Chelsea. For FC Copenhagen, we have Deont Ramage in goal. The back four, Rodrigo Westgas. I guess that's why. Rodrigo Westgas. Well, there you go. Actually, there's a reason to. Rodrigo Westgas playing for Copenhagen. He's starting this game. Gabriel Pereira, Kevin Deeks, Pantelis Hatzidiakos, Berger Mailing. The midfield four, Mohamed El Yunusi, William Clem, Victor Froholt, Elias Achori, and Victor Clayson. And teams are walking out. Here we go. Well, yeah. Most people who are watching this probably be like, why are you speaking Spanish? This is a Danish team playing an English team. Like Rodrigo Westgas. The 5 people who are watching this for Rodrigo Westgas. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. No disrespect, it's not worth it. If I knew like all the Mexican fans would come in and be like, hey, we're here for Rodrigo Westgas, I'd be like, okay. 1-0 esta noche. 2-1 global. I would, but I don't know that. It's a Chelsea game. Nobody gives a crap comparatively. Nobody cares comparatively to the CONCACAF stuff. I'm just doing this because I want to. These Chelsea things don't do too damn well. They don't. I'm doing this because I want to. And teams are shaking hands. Here we go. But while we're at it, Chelsea play in their second leg. They have the 2-1 lead. Starting 11. Jorgensen, Achiampong, Bediashile, Tosin, Chalobah, Fernandez, Caicedo, Sancho, Dewsbury Hall, Tyreek George, and Pedro Neto. But we'll see how this goes. Chelsea has a 2-1 lead on aggregate. Radu Petrescu, the referee from Romania. I think Romania. Yeah, I think ROU is Romania. Yeah, I think it's Romania. I think that's Romania. Don't quote me on that. Fiorentina, Panathinaikos, and Real Betis. All the big three teams are playing this hour. Ramaj, Mailing, Hatziakos, Deeks, Gabriel Pereira, Rodrigo Westgas, El Yanusi, Clem, Froholt, Achori, Clyson for Copenhagen. Hit that like button to get this one going. Damn. Copenhagen played Heidenheim 4 matches ago. Ah. Oh, right. There was a playoff. Oh, yeah, there was a playoff. Oh, right. It's March. Feels like December was just 2 weeks ago. No joke. It feels like December was just 2 weeks ago. Am I crazy or... It feels like Chelsea just played Astana and Shamrock Rovers like 2 weeks ago. It doesn't even feel... It doesn't even feel like March. Oh, we're going no tomorrow. Where I am. Oh, we going to see it's freaking March tomorrow. And we're off. Here we go. Playing forward. That'll be a goal kick for Jorgensen. Here we go. Chelsea has the lead 2-1 on aggregate. Let's remember no away goals. Let's remember those 2 goals away barely matter in the context of things. Yes, Chelsea has the lead because they scored 2 goals on the road. Won the game on the road. That's the only reason it matters. Those 2 goals don't help them besides the fact it gave them the win the last game. They have to win the aggregate. They have to win on aggregate to end after 90 minutes. If it ends up tied, if Copenhagen wins 1-0 on the night, we go to extra time. That's going to be a disaster. That's a tight squeeze between this game and the Miami game. That'll be a disaster. With that being said, if Chelsea wins, if they draw 0-0, they're through. If they win, they're through. I know. Rory told me. He kept me updated about the overtime. And then the Habs gave up a goal, 30 seconds in to overtime? Man, I was hoping the Habs would win because I wanted them to, but also the fact that, well, who knows? 2 minutes in, Sancho playing forward. I didn't think that would be how you lost your parlay. I won't even lie. America beat the shit out of Chivas. Got that. Raptors somehow won over the 76ers. Got that. The Habs made you lose. I thought the Raptors would be the hardest part. I mean, it was Independiente. No, it wasn't. It was a Medico win or draw. I thought that was going to happen. I didn't think Chivas was going to win it all last night. I thought they could have drawn the game to win the tie. They didn't. They didn't. But they didn't. But that's life. They lost big. With that being said, they lost big. With that being said, I don't think I've ever really seen Stamford Bridge have a good atmosphere. I haven't. That's going to be a goal kick for Chelsea. Achori takes the shot. Header, and it's wide. That'll be a goal kick for Jorgensen. I've never been to Stamford Bridge. So all I could really divine this from is TV/chant videos. And videos of Chelsea fans being Chelsea fans. I don't think it has an atmosphere. I don't. Sadly enough. And if it is, it's toxic more than not. Like, whenever Stamford Bridge starts to have atmosphere, it's toxic. Like when they said F sorry ball, or when they're about to turn on Maresca because we know it's coming. Some Chelsea fans are starting to act like Maresca's the second coming of Maurizio Sarri, which he's not, but okay, yep, it's over. Rapid Vienna's beating Borac Banja Luka. They're playing the second half extra time there. Let's remember Borac or Rapid Vienna will play the quarterfinals with Djurgården. And the winner of that will play Chelsea. Well, if Chelsea beats Legia Warsaw or Molde. Cross in. Saved by Jorgensen. If Chelsea wins the quarterfinal, they'll play the winner of Djurgården, and at this point, it would be Rapid Vienna. So, Jagiellonia will play Betis or Vitória Guimarães. The winner of Celje Lugano, which Celje is taking the lead on aggregate, would play Panathinaikos or Fiorentina in the quarters. Six minutes in. Which means we could get a semifinal on the left side of the bracket of Fiorentina versus Betis if they both pull it off. Both pull off their comebacks and then win their quarters. But the three big teams, as we speak, actually, you could say the four big teams of this tournament. So people like to say Legia Warsaw has a chance. The four big teams of this tournament are playing in this window. Chelsea playing Copenhagen, Fiorentina playing Panathinaikos, Legia Warsaw playing Molde, and Vitória de Guimarães playing Betis. Betis playing Vitória. So the four big teams are playing this window. Cross in, cleared away. Chelsea still lead on aggregate. 0-0 on the night. Molde's Norwegian, right? Yeah, Molde's a Norwegian team, right? So it's either Polish. So Chelsea either plays a Polish team, who has a former Red Bull on there, by the way, just be clear on that. Cleared away. Legia Warsaw is a Polish team. Yep. I knew that. Warsaw is Poland. I knew that. Molde is Norway. Yep. Okay. Norway or Poland? At the start of April. Norway or Poland? Which one? If they hold on, I should say. Playing forward. Achiampong plays it to the top. Neto. Oh, God. Dewsbury Halls. Send him to Gitmo already. For crimes against football. Send him to Gitmo already. Jesus Christ. Send him to Gitmo already. Kieran Dewsbury Hall going to Gitmo for crimes against football. Do it! Well, they have the lead. But yes, go to the net. I'm not going to scream. At least not yet. 8 minutes in. I'm not going to blow up my vocal cords for 2 people. No disrespect, but still. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, God. Stop spinning around like a top. Jesus Christ. And they just let that roll through. Oh, Lord. Here we go. 9 minutes. 9 minutes in. Oh, there we go. 22. There we go. It's closer than what I thought. Here we go. 9:27. How we doing, Nestor? Hit that like button, y'all. Let's get this one going. We'll also be live for Miami versus Cavalier. Cavalier versus Miami tonight. 2 lives, 2 reviews. I'll record the recap predictions video tonight so I can upload it right off the bat tomorrow for reasons. For the Champions Cup quarterfinal or round of 16 recap quarterfinal predictions, I'll record that video tonight after the Alajuelense game is over. I'll be watching that game on my own time. I'll do my recap prediction video, record that tonight as well. For reasons, so I can just upload the video tomorrow. Off the bat when I wake up. So at least you'll have that. There's a moderate risk of severe weather tomorrow. Not that that matters because it ain't going to hurt one of my streams, but normally by the time I get off my ass and record a video, that's about when the time the line's going to come through. So considering I'm doing the Miami game at 7 to 9, then recording a video for that, I'll upload that, record the recap prediction video, and then have that ready to upload when I wake up at like after midday. 12 minutes. Cross in, header. And then after everything's passed and I know I could do the TFC game on Saturday and the Sunday game, I'll make the streams for those on Friday. So when you see the streams pop up on Friday, I'm okay. When you see like the stream pictures pop up on my on the subscriptions feed, I'm okay. It is a moderate risk because of the winds, the damaging wind threat, but there's still a tornado synoptic possible threat, which if it's through the QLCS, it's not going to be EF2s. If it's through discrete supercells, which the HRRR is kind of starting to. We'll see. We'll see. Playing forward. Of course they are. Why are we shocked? Of course there were going to be expensive ticket prices. There's fans of teams who never see these teams in America, and they finally actually get a chance to see them actually fully competitively instead of, well, the summer series. Like, preseason games already get pretty steep, but then you have the fact you have the Club World Cup, where you have fans of these teams who live in America or North America who don't get to see these teams actually compete. And, of course, they'll spare no expense. Real Betis winning. No, Betis is winning. Betis is winning 1-0. They just scored in the 5th minute. What? 13th minute. Whatever. Betis is winning. You got it mixed up. Hold on. Man United is losing, though. You are right about that, though. Lyon's beating FCSB 1-0. Rangers are drawing Fenerbahce, but that tie's damn near over unless Fenerbahce could score 3 and win 3-0. Tottenham drawing Alkmaar, but they're down 1-0 on aggregate. Extra time-wise, Rapid Vienna are beating Borac Banja Cellier just scored a 5th goal on aggregate. Cellier scored a 4th goal. Cellier scored a 4th goal, which led to them having the lead on aggregate. Cellier. Slovenian team? Yep, Slovenian team. Cellier leads Lugano. So right now, as it stands, Cellier will play Fiorentina or Panathinaikos, and Fiorentina just scored. Fiorentina just scored to take the equalizer against Panathinaikos. There it is. So the big favorites are saving their ass after last week. Tosin Adarabioyo pushing the ball forward. Nope. So basically, Chelsea has to earn this thing. Okay, got it. Or their form better get better by May, is what we're saying, right? Okay. You thought it'd be easy. I was like, hey, you know what? I'd rather have that the way shit's going. I mean, the side of the bracket Chelsea's on is easy. It's the final that I'm worried about. But hey, maybe their form will be back by May. As long as they get Jackson back, they should be fine, I think. Yes. Messi is the reason why it's expensive for Miami. The fact that there's a lot of European clubs that have fans that live in North America is why those games are expensive. But yes, Rapid Vienna has the lead over Borac Banja Luka, Bosnian team, versus the Austrian. Well, there you go. 16th minute. I can see Chelsea versus Real Betis final. I'd rather it be Fiorentina just because reasons. Like I've been saying for a year, like Fiorentina would make the final against Chelsea and finally win it because I don't want them to. Because I don't want them to this time. Because I don't want Fiorentina to win it this time. They're going to win it. Chelsea's going to lose to Fiorentina. Just wait. But it'll probably be Betis. Unless, well, Anthony. Well, we saw what happened with Raul Jimenez. You know, we saw what happened with him. His purple patches ended. His best moments have ended. Like, the fact when he was, like, red hot, that's ended. And besides, I haven't really... Honestly, I think Anthony's kind of slowed down a little bit, too. Now you're just scared of Chelsea losing. Well, do you blame me with the shit they've pulled the past month? Do you blame me? Do you blame me with the shit they pulled the past month? Things aren't looking too good. Even if they get to the final. Like, yeah, they could still beat the teams they're going to play on this side of the bracket, even if they're kind of questionable in the Prem. But if they stay questionable for the rest of the year in the Prem, we play the freaking Conference League final against Betis or Fiorentina, we're getting scalped. We're getting scalped. Do you blame me? Do you blame me? Like, this is a trophy we shouldn't lose. Like, losing this trophy is a freaking war crime. Let's just be real. Just finished walking 11,925 steps today. It's not even 1:30 p.m. Pacific time yet. Oh, yeah, 2 hours behind. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Because he's good at scoring penalties. He's good at it. Copenhagen has a couple of chances. They've had a couple of chances. I won't say better team, but they're definitely making a push. Chelsea, they're doing dumb shit. Let's just be real. That's the best way I could say it. Saved by Jorgensen. I'm glad Jorgensen's in goal because Sanchez would have screwed that up. 19th minute. Doesn't make him look good if that's the only thing he could do. Well, it's not the only thing he could do. It's just the biggest thing he could do. Everything else is not really on the score sheet. That's the problem. Like, if you watch the games, you know, he could do more than that. It's just like everything else he can do is just not shown up on the score sheet. Or if it is, it's going to be assist, not goal. But if you watch the games, I don't think Bruno's that bad of a player. Could be better, but I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he's that bad. Do that what you will. Do that what you will. I don't think Chelsea's a bad team. I don't understand why people... I don't understand why people hate Pochettino when it comes to Chelsea. Like, I like Lewis. Don't get me wrong. I like Lewis. But that's the one thing I disagree with him on. Pochettino isn't perfect, but I feel like there are people who don't like Pochettino because he coached Spurs. And there were moments where the team wasn't perfect, but let's be real. The team was still growing at the time, and there was a lot of injuries that year. Like, Poch did the best he could with what he had. In the same breath, he blames the board for everything recently, not just this year, but everything. But then he also shits on Poch. I'm like, dude, he's not perfect. I don't think he's a savior, and I don't even think he's that... Let me put it like this. I don't think he's going to take the U.S. as far as some people think he will. He's still better than Berhalter. That's a low bar to clear. But I think Jesse Marsch is better than Poch when it comes to CONCACAF manager rankings. Just on the face of it. But on the face of it. So it's not because I have no reason to defend Poch. Let's just be real. I have no reason to defend him. Just because he's in CONCACAF, that doesn't make me have a reason to defend him. I should shit on him. But I don't have to shit on him to say Jesse Marsch is a better manager. It's just the facts of the matter. Over the top. That's out. That's just the facts of the matter. I like Lewis. I do. I think he's makes good content. That's the one thing I disagree with him on. Pochettino doesn't deserve half the hate he gets. And I'm not defending him because he's in CONCACAF. I'm defending him because I don't think he deserves half the hate he gets. I like Enzo Maresca too. The person I hate is Graham Potter. The person I hate is Graham Potter. I hate Graham Potter. I hate him. He was a joke. He was a loser. Graham Potter was a loser. Still is a loser. Always will be a loser. And this is a hot take. I don't give a shit. As a manager, I hate Frank Lampard. I hate Frank Lampard as a manager. What he's done as a manager with Chelsea, I like Frank as a player. I hate him as a manager. Him being a manager ruined Frank's. Let's put it like this. What Frank did as a manager ruined his legacy. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Doesn't help his damn case he went. Doesn't help his damn case that he went to Man City. Well, actually, yeah. Not my firstborn. I already got an idea for that. But, hey, actually, I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. But I already have an idea. Like, if I have a daughter, my first one would be named Emily. Because of Hurricane Emily. But yeah, Chelsea is a beautiful name, so. I guess there was a second, yeah. I guess if there was a second, yeah. If I had two daughters, I guess. Chelsea, yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Graham Potter can't be that much of a loser. All I was saying is Potts doesn't deserve as much hate as he gets. That's all I'm saying. This is, you know what? Fair point. Fair point. That's a fair point. I never would want to coach in the EPL if I was a coach. I don't want to coach in the Premier League, so there's why. Point. And that's exactly why. Make a joke about my accent, why don't you, while you're at it? Come on. Make a joke about my accent while you're at it, why don't you? '26th minute. Chelsea playing forward. But fair point. Still 2-1 on aggregate. Still 0-0. Thoughts on what? Finish the thought. Oh, hi, Rory. Did you just wake up? Did you just wake up? 27th minute. Okay. That don't hurt. The biggest club in London is Chelsea. I mean, think about it. They've won 2 Champions Leagues. Tottenham, they haven't won shit. Arsenal, sure, about the Invincibles, great. The Invincibles, great. You still drew what? 10 matches? Yeah, great. You have a gold Premier League. You still drew way too many matches, but hey, at least you didn't lose one. Wow. And you still, what, got 86 points? Man, it took so little to win the Prem back in the day. Pep Guardiola ruined the sport. Yeah, Chelsea's won 2 Champions Leagues, 2 Europa Leagues, on their way to winning a Conference League, multiple Prems. Chelsea. In the modern era, by the way. Sorry, Villa. In the modern era. Well, they're Birmingham. Well, still. Whatever. In the modern era. Not like the freaking 80s. In the modern era. And a Cup Winners' Cup. And if Super Cups matter, they've won a couple of those too. They don't. They don't. They don't matter. They don't matter. Playing forward. Chelsea, duh. Fulham, don't make me laugh. Fulham, Tony Khan's play toy, don't make me laugh. Well, it's one of Tony Khan's play toys, yes. I wouldn't say Fulham's a big club. Not in my lifetime. Fulham ain't been a big club in my lifetime until Anthony Robinson got there. And Raul Jimenez. Good. You had, well, okay, no, Clinton Dempsey, true. But, okay, so actually, anytime Fulham is successful, guess what? They have a CONCACAF player as one of their biggest players. Ironic. Actually, let's see here. Clint Dempsey. This is true, actually. Every time Fulham is worth a shit, they have a CONCACAF player who's worth a big CONCACAF player. Dempsey? Was Casey Keller there when Dempsey was there? You know what? I'll give Fulham some love. They do love signing CONCACAF players. I'll give them that. Good for them. I'll give them that. How about that? I'll give them that. 32nd minute. So they have Tony Khan. On one hand, Tony Khan owns them. On the other hand, they do sign a lot of CONCACAF players in history. And they all do pretty well. Casey Keller played at Fulham, right? Clinton Dempsey. Raul Jimenez, of course. Anthony Robinson, who is honestly world class. He might be the best right back in the world. I think he is, actually. I think he is. Screw it. I think he is. Elise? Wait, no, he left. Elise left, yeah. I wouldn't call Mateta a superstar. I wouldn't call him. No. Good player, but I wouldn't call him a superstar. Crystal Palace could stake a claim. I mean, Elise was a superstar. 33rd minute for them, but he moved on. Elise went to Bayern, yeah? That's cool. Damn. Manchester United's a big club in London, but they don't play in London. They don't play in London. They play in Manchester. That doesn't count. Oh, wait, they have a lot of fans in London. That doesn't count. That can't count. That does not count. Too damn disjointed Chelsea are, but hey, at least they still have the aggregate lead. Galaxy Brain. Watching your 7-1 video earlier. Oof. Going down memory lane. 35th minute. Playing forward. "36th minute. Broadcast details for 2025 Open Cup. Huh. U.S. Soccer's YouTube channel for the first 2 rounds. Interesting. 36th minute. Well, he was hurt, so why are we saying ifs? No. If he was healthy, I don't think they would have got 7-1, but they'd still lose like 3-1. Brazil was still not as good as Germany. Germany was the better team. It's not like Germany was shockingly. The shocking part was it was 7-1. Not the fact that Germany won. Germany was the better team. Germany was obviously the better team. "37th minute. Well, that's cool. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe it was last season. I don't remember hearing that. Makalo Mudryk got suspended for drugs. And by that, I mean steroids. If that's what you're thinking of. I don't think Enzo Fernandez maybe got suspended for like 3 games for some reason. But, like, yeah, maybe he missed a game for like a red card or something. But I don't think he got like suspended. It's like, okay, you're out for a game. Oh, the Copa America. Oh. Hold on. I don't feel like it did. I know he did the Copa. I know the Copa chance. I know the post-Copa chance. I know. But hold on. I don't feel like he did. I know they charged him, but he didn't face any sanctions from the English FA. Saved. He didn't. No. He didn't face any sanctions from the English FA. No. I didn't think so. No, he didn't. He didn't get suspended. At least not by the FA. Maybe Chelsea. I don't think Chelsea did either, because that would have just been shooting yourself in the foot. Realizing how much this team is better with him than without him. So 39th minute. Man, what a boring game so far. Hopefully Miami's better. Playing forward, blocked away. Copenhagen have been pushing, but I wouldn't say they've been the better team. I just think I wouldn't say they've been far and away better. They've had more chances, and Chelsea have been as disjointed as a freaking skeleton, as a fresh skeleton. Enzo plays it forward. But right now, good news is Chelsea still has the aggregate lead. Still losing on, I wouldn't say losing on the day. They are drawing on the day, but it could be worse. Goals. Let's see. Fiorentina's up on Panathinaikos 2-0. Real Betis beating Vitoria 2. Cross in. Cleared. Legia Warsaw's beating Molde. And that's a tie. That's a tie. Legia Warsaw just tied there. Tie. Well, okay, so there's that. So all four of the big teams. Understandable. Rapid Vienna beat Borac Banja Luka. Lugano went to penalties against Cellier. They drew and they lost on penalties. Ay. They scored in the 118th minute to send it to pens and then lost on penalties. Like, that sucks. Shot over the bar. That sucks. Cellier advances. So, as it stands, we have Cellier waiting for Fiorentina. We have Djurgården versus Rapid Vienna. We have Chelsea ahead of Copenhagen waiting for Legia Warsaw Molde. And Betis will be playing Jagiellonia, it looks like. Very likely. Corner for Copenhagen. I like what Brentford's doing. I like what they're doing. Header. Saved. Hold on. I could just look along. They should be up there right there. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Caught by Jorgensen. That'll be a goal kick. Let's see. Ali Ahmed, Tejan Buchanan, Moise Bombito, Matthew Chouanier, Derek Cornelius, Maxime Crepeau, Jonathan David, Promise David, Alphonso Davies, Steven Eustachio, Daniel Jebison, Alistair Johnston, Jamie Knight LaBelle, Ishmael Kone, Kyle Laren, Richie Larea, Tom Miguel, Tenny Louis, Jonathan Osorio, Jacob Schaffelberg, Segor, Dane St. Clair, Joel Waterman. Nope. Santi Lopez didn't get called up. No. 43rd minute. No, he did not. I understand it, though. 4 shots for Copenhagen, 0 for Chelsea. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. So, 43rd minute. So, Neto gets bowled over in the box, but we're going to see if they make the call. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be cool. I don't do what I normally do. I don't know how to answer that question. It's like do what I normally do. It'd be cool, but whatever. 44th minute. It'd be cool. So, 44th minute. '45th minute. 0-0. Settle. 0-0. 2-1 on aggregate. They're warming up Cole Palmer. I ain't heard about Power Rangers in ages, so probably, I don't know. 45th minute. 1 minute of stoppage time. Playing forward, Enzo Fernandez. 30 seconds to go, and okay, at least I won a bad giveaway. And here comes the minute of stoppage time, and it's halftime. Halftime, it is 0-0 at the half. 2-1 on aggregate for Chelsea. So far, they're doing enough. Well, I wouldn't say doing enough, but they're holding on. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight. We'll be back. Back for the stats, the half. Yeah, I figured that would happen. We're back for the stats, the half. 52% possession to 47% possession, 0 shots to 4. 0 shots on goal to 1, 266 accurate passes, 90% to 227, 88%, 5 fouls to 3, 1 corner to 3, 0 shots to 4. We got 1 shot on goal to 1, or 0 shots on goal to 1. 297 passes, 257, 266 accurate passes, 90% to 227, 88%. We got 10 throws to 6, 1 offside to 0. 0 yellows to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 0-0 at the half, 2-1 on aggregate. Chelsea are more disjointed than a freaking schoolroom's skeleton, legit. I wouldn't say they were I wouldn't say they were the worst team. I wouldn't say Copenhagen's been much better. They've had their moments. They've had their chances. They've had 4 shots. 1 shot on goal. Chelsea's had nothing. Copenhagen's pushing for at least the equalizer. That's what they're doing. Like, it's exactly what, if you were a Copenhagen fan, this is exactly what you're hoping for, I would say. A game where Chelsea is just going through the motions, hoping to hold on to their lead, and Copenhagen has a chance to make a move. I wouldn't say Copenhagen's been the better team, but if you're a Copenhagen fan, you're getting what you want. And a missed penalty. Shout, I should say. A call that they probably should have made. But, for Chelsea, but you're getting what you want. I'm sure when Cole Palmer comes on, and it looks like he will definitely show up. And Kunku, Reece James, of course they're trying to save them for the Arsenal game on the weekend. Not that they're going to win it, but we'll see. If Chelsea could walk away with a 0-0, I think they're happy. I think they're happy. They could slink through, they'd be happy. That's all I'm saying. Huh. Basically, this is exactly Chelsea's fine for now, but Copenhagen this is where they want to be. It's where they want to be. Where they want to be. So second half about to start, sooner rather than later. Here we go, second half. Well, Chelsea players are coming back onto the pitch for the second half, so Here we go. Cole Palmer will play the second half. Cole Palmer will play the second half. Cucurella is on as well. Yep, they're going to bring him on. Cucurella. They're bringing on Cole Palmer. Just like last game, they're making more changes. But yes, last week. 0-0 at the half for Chelsea Copenhagen. Then Chelsea scored 2 goals in the second half. So it's not that different. Let's just be real. I mean, well, it is. But you could say the same things about the last game. The same things about the last game where you're like, oh, they're disjointed. They look bad. They look like they're useless. Could have said that about this first half, and then they fixed up. And they made some subs at the half, and they fixed up. So, there you go. It might be the same way. Who knows? Cole Palmer might get his groove back. He might get his groove back. But second half's about to start. Here we go. Forgot to say West Ham's a big London club. They have a European title. I know I'm watching the Conference League, so I really shouldn't say this, but it's the Conference League. But you want Chelsea to win the Conference League. Well, we're here. We have every other European title. It's not because it's the Conference League. It's like, hey, I want everything. Right? Every Chelsea fan wants them to win, have one of everything at least. I mean, since we're here, it's an absolute insult that we're here, but at least we're in Europe, unlike last year. But it's what you got to do. I don't care. I don't care if you did or not. Probably. The timing, probably. I don't care. Cucurella coming on. Caicedo. No, he's going to play. He was already on. Cucurella coming on for Achiampong. Yeah. And Palmer. Cole Palmer coming on for Enzo Fernandez. Second half's about to start. Here we go. Tottenham have a big stadium. Way too big for them, at least. And we're off. Chelsea have made 2 subs at the half. Let's see if it's useful. It helps. Can they get a goal? Or at least hold on the aggregate? Playing forward. Chelsea playing. Well, there's. Hasn't that even started yet? I don't even think they've started the Women's Europa League yet. The last time Chelsea won a full first half without a single shot on or off target in Europe was away at Basel in November 2013. That's horrible. Free kick for Chelsea. Palmer plays it wide. They've only managed 5 shots. Header, shot wide. Chalobah puts it wide. Well, at least that was a shot. See if they count it. I think that was a shot. Wasn't great, but let's see if they count it. I feel like they should have. Yeah, they did count it. There it is. Chalobah has a shot. Chelsea's first shot all game. There it is. Yay! Go to the net! Playing forward. Arsenal in the most FA Cups. And League Cup titles. Liv Morgan, easy. Shot. Cucurella, what is he doing? Liv Morgan easily. League Cups and FA Cups, yay. That's a good thing. Well, I guess it is. It's a trophy, but come on. Shot. I mean, I don't know what Cucurella was doing there. I want to see USA make a Messi movie. That would be epic. I'm sure I'll have a biopic. I'm sure I'll have a biopic at some point. Okay. Like, let me tell you, I don't care. If he is, I don't care. Because you know what? I'd rather have the Premier League or a European trophy. If I'm a Premier League team, I'm like Liverpool. If Liverpool won the Champions League and Premier League, I don't give a shit that they are in the League Cup final, but they got knocked out of the FA Cup. Don't care. Right? Chelsea got knocked out of the FA Cup and League Cup. Don't care. They're on for the Conference League. Of course, they're not on for the Prem. But if you're on for a European trophy, in the Prem, or at least a European trophy, I think that's better than winning the FA Cup or League Cup, especially the League Cup. FA Cup might be a little bit. I'd say the FA Cup's a little bit better. But this ain't the 80s. This ain't the 80s where the FA Cup means the world. It isn't. The League Cup never meant a damn thing. But the League Cup never meant a damn thing. Arsenal have zero chance of UCL title. Well, at least they're on to the next round, unlike Liverpool. I'll give them that. Who knows? Maybe Real Madrid. Shot. Wide. Hey, at least the good news is maybe they'll somehow beat Real Madrid. I mean, let's be honest. Real Madrid was lucky. Lyon beating FCSB 3-0. Real Madrid or Man United tied Real Sociedad 1-1. Fenerbahce 1-0 over Rangers. Exactly. Tottenham has the lead over Alkmaar 2-0. Tottenham took the lead over Alkmaar. James Maddison just scored. Hey, good for Tottenham. Arsenal need a European title. I would agree. Yeah, I remember. No. Good for Spurs, yeah. You know what? Good for them. I want to see them go forward. Losing to AZ Alkmaar would have been sad. And I like Ange Postecoglou. Roma got knocked out by Athletic Club. Frankfurt beat Ajax. Lazio beat Pilsen. Bodo Glimt knocked out Olympiacos. Corner for Copenhagen. 52nd minute. They play it short. Kind of shockingly, Palmer's the first guy to block it. Gets cleared by Dewsbury Hall. Knockouts. Bodo Glimt versus Lazio. Tottenham versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Looks like Rangers versus Athletic Bilbao, but Fenerbahce is still going for it. And Man United's tied. Olympic Lyon would play Man United or Real Sociedad. Roma got spanked. They were down to 10 men. No. United get another penalty. No, I don't think the USA. I don't think. Oh, do you see USA beating Panama? Yes. Yes, I do. No, USA beats Panama. I read the wording wrong. USA does beat Panama. I don't see Panama beating the USA. That's what I don't see. Yes. Unless the team who wins the League Cup is in Europe already. In Europa or Champions League anyway. If they are, then it just drops down to 7th place, which is how Chelsea got in. No, wait. Man United won the FA Cup, which got him into the Europa League. Chelsea would have been in the Europa League if United didn't win the FA Cup. Actually, that's what happened. Chelsea was 6th place. They would have been in the FA or the Europa League if United didn't win the FA Cup last year. United won the FA Cup last year, so that pushed Chelsea to the conference. Which I'm glad, because I'd rather them play the conference to try to win it. I was actually kind of rooting for that at the end of last year, and then we got it. Playing forward, Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall shot, goal! Goal! Oh my God, he scored. Gitmo boy scored. No! Kieran Dewsbury Hall scores 1-0. Mr. Gitmo just scored. No! Well, I guess, it's good for Chelsea. Not good for my agenda, but Kieran Dewsbury Hall scores. And he just got himself another Conference League start. That was actually a good run. I can't even get mad at that. That was actually a great play. Guess what? He went to the net. Good job. I can't believe he did that. That's like Simon Benoit scoring. Good run. Yeah, it was a good run. 1-0, 3-1 on aggregate. Good job. That was actually an amazing run. He went to the net. Exactly. There you go. And he just got himself another Europa League start. Damn it. Okay. See, do that, and I won't be. I don't want you to get sent to Gitmo. Hey, do that, and I don't want you to get sent to Gitmo for crimes against football. Good job. 55th minute. 1-0 for Chelsea, 3-1 on aggregate. Breathe. I think that'll be enough. Now, Copenhagen has to score 2 to send us to extra time. I don't think they will. I think that was good enough. I think that'll probably put Chelsea through. Tyreek George tries to block it. '56th minute. Well. All right, so Man United just took the lead over Real Sociedad with a penalty. Yep, 2. Every goal in this game has been penalties. You know, no, I wouldn't. I don't think so. If it wasn't against an Italian team, you know what? I like Ange. If Ange Postecoglou's their manager, no. And it's not against an Italian team. Not right now. They're actually somewhat likable. Probably because of Ange Postecoglou. So if they win it this year and it's not against an Italian team, no. Which I don't even think that's possible at this point. Oh, no, Lazio. Well, they would have to play Lazio in the quarters, I think, or something like that. So, well, nobody cares about Lazio. Well, nobody wants Lazio to win a damn thing. Let's just be real. Unless you're a Lazio fan. Let's be real. That'd be the semifinal, though, actually. Yes, if it was Lazio. Lazio's going to beat Bodo Glimt. But if it was Tottenham, that'd be a semi. I'm sure a lot of people would actually root for Tottenham over Lazio. Reasons, of course. There's reasons for that. And Roma just got knocked out. So do that what you will. They just got knocked out, so do with that what you will. Legia Warsaw still going to extra time as it stands. Arsenal fans will puke, but I'm not an Arsenal fan. If it wasn't Ange Postecoglou, Tottenham, I would puke. If Harry Kane still had anything to do with that team, I would puke. But I like Ange Postecoglou. I do. Triple subs. El Yunusi is off for Larson. Triple sub. No, it's a double sub. Clyson is out for Chiaka. And a lot of injuries. '59th minute. Chelsea playing Copenhagen. '60th minute. 30 minutes to go. We got 30 minutes to go. Chelsea has a lead 3-1. '60th minute, playing through. Oh. Out for a goal kick. Ooh. Didn't get there. Playing forward. The good news is that goal makes sure that old Copenhagen needs 2 to even get this to extra time. If that happens, we deserve to lose. If that happens, Chelsea deserves to lose. I know my mother clubs aren't doing good. Our father, the Yankees, lost their ace. Man City will go the season winning nothing. And I don't mind that at all. Shot, save. That's, well, I like seeing Man City lose, and it sucks that Garrett Cole's hurt, but the Yankees are going to suck this year. But hey, at least Marcus Stroman's going to be in the rotation. Turns out, I guess it was smart not to trade him. He's going to have to start games. He's going to have to be in the rotation because I think there's like 2 rotation injuries. Yeah, Marcus Stroman's going to start the season in the rotation. Let's go. I love that for him. I love that for Stro. I wish he got traded, but he finally got what he wanted. They're going to have to start him. Playing forward. '63rd minute. 1-0 for Chelsea. 3-1 on aggregate. Playing forward. Palmer. Cole Palmer. Palmer with a shot. Wide. Man, he needs a goal. Somebody get Palmer a goal. He needs a goal. And I mean an actual goal, not a penalty. We need him to start getting some belief back. Get him a goal. Get him a goal. That's like the biggest thing about this game. Get the damn goal. Sancho's off. Man City will win the FIFA Club World Cup against Inter Miami. I'd be rooting for Miami. And Kunku. Maybe they're saving themselves. I mean, at this point, you should. '66th minute. Playing forward. Oh. Be a free kick for Copenhagen. Honestly, yeah. 65th minute. I'm okay with that. 66th minute. I'm okay with that. Playing forward after last snap to Monterrey still look good for other players like Ramos or James, Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, I'm sure that Monterrey could get players to join Ramos. Like, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Because United always finds a way to get to Europe. They always find a way to get Europe for the next year. They always find a way. Which means they'll win the Europa League because there's no other way for them to get there. Corner for Copenhagen. Unless they, finish 8th? Then if Newcastle wins, well, the League Cup, well then, they'll find a way. They'll find a way. They don't, but they will. This is the same story over and over again. They don't, but they will. Tosin gets a yellow card. Yellow card for Cucurella, actually. 68th minute. '69th minute. Played forward. Biggest club in New York City. NYCFC. Talking about football, NYCFC. Everything, probably the Yankees. 70th minute. Playing forward. th minute. Playing forward for Chelsea is NYCFC. Lane Hudson has 51 points now. He got an extra assist last night. Interesting. They just give him that, or what? Playing forward. Clears it forward. Chalaba. 72nd minute. Oh, Lord. Giveaway, and Chelsea can't pick it up. Playing forward. George. Shot, block. Cole Palmer has the ball. Posts up. Second to last comment. No, the Cosmos could take claim in Westchester County, and Brooklyn will enter the chat soon. It's still NYCFC. If this was 1980, yeah, it'd be the Cosmos. Hell, it was 2008, it'd still be the Cosmos. Like, historically, yeah, I mean, they are. And Kunku. And Kunku saved. Saved. Playing forward. Plays it back. And Kunku? No. I think he'll make it. 74th minute. Playing forward, 75th minute. Palmer. Plays it back. Chalaba. Neto. 75th minute. Line's on a 20-goal pace. Tanev's been activated from IR. Good. Going to be playing against the Florida Panthers. Good. They'll still probably make the Champions League because I think England's getting 5 teams with the extra team to the Champions League. So they should make it. Achori is off for Copenhagen. For Robert. 76th minute. '76th minute. Palmer misses. Getting to the final, under the final 15 minutes. Let's look at the other scores. Legia Warsaw is still winning 1-0. They need another goal or they'll go to extra time. Fiorentina 2-0. Beating Panathinaikos. They will advance. Betis 3-0. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Nice. Still not the World Juniors, but the U18 World Hockey Championships are pretty damn good. It's not the World Juniors, but it's close. I didn't expect Mexico to have. Wow. Interesting. Mexico might climb their way up the World Championship rankings too. That is interesting. 79th minute. Damn. It's crazy. Reece James coming on for Caicedo for the last 10 minutes or so. The last 12 minutes. 79th minute. '79th minute. Good morning. Thoughts on cricket? I mean, it's interesting. '79th into the 80th minute. I think they'll get him in the end. 80th minute. And Kunku doesn't get there. One 0 3-1 on aggregate still with the final 10 minutes to go. '81st minute. Chelsea should hold on. If they allow 2 goals in 10 minutes, we deserve to lose. Playing forward, Dewsbury Hall. But Chelsea should hold on with the final minutes to go. We'll review this game, and then we'll be live for the Miami match. Playing forward, 82nd minute. Shot wide. Substitution, 83rd minute. Froholt is off for Matson. Chelsea should be moving on to the quarterfinals. And Kunku gives it away. Ooh. Header. Neto. Goes down. Free kick. For Chelsea, 83rd into the 84th minute. '84th minute. The coach Niestrup gets a yellow card. '84th minute. '85th minute. Playing forward, 85th minute, blocked. Darnold wear 14 for the Seahawks. 86th minute. One 0 for Chelsea. One 0 3-1 on aggregate. Oh, that should be, I don't know. That should probably, I don't know. I feel like that should be a call for them. Free kick, 87th minute. Copenhagen showed out with their fans, I got to say. Free kick for, it is a free kick. It was outside the box. Okay. Free kick for Copenhagen. They didn't miss anything. '88th minute. We're getting to the 88th minute after this free kick. Played in. Header cleared. Chalaba plays for, up the pitch. Cross in. Header. Neto. Good run. Neto making a run. Still making a run. Still making a run. Neto with a cross. Palmer. Palmer with a block shot. 88th minute. Legia Warsaw is still 1-0. Panathinaikos just scored a goal, 5-4. Legia Warsaw still 1-0, 3-3 on aggregate. That's the tie. Warsaw Molde is the tie that the winner of that will play Chelsea. So we're paying attention to that. I'll still keep an eye on it once it's over. Once this game is over, but it would have been nice to know. Would have been nice to know. 88th minute. Molde scores a goal, they would advance as well. 89th minute, 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. Betis will play Jagiellonia. Fiorentina will play Celje. At least it looks like that. Djurgården versus Rapid Vienna. Neto is off. Antwi is coming on. Hold on. When's the final? Or where's the final? Wrocław, Poland. Yep. Five minutes of stoppage time. So if Chelsea plays Warsaw, they'll have to go to Poland in the quarters just to go to Austria or Sweden in the semifinals just to go to Poland for the final if they go that far, which they should. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Chelsea has a 1-0 lead blocked away. They're going forward. Dewsbury Hall to Cole Palmer. Here comes Cole Palmer. Plays it on for Nkunku. And Nkunku loses the ball. 4 minutes to go. Cellier, Slovenian, Italian, Jagiellonia, Poland. They can play a Polish team in Poland if some crazy stuff happens. Still possible they play a Polish team in Poland in the final. If Chelsea made the final. That'd be crazy. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? $1:52. West Goss into the second minute of stoppage time with 3 to go. So Chelsea, if Betis somehow lost to Jagiellonia and Cellier or Fiorentina played Jagiellonia and lost, and Chelsea made the final, Chelsea could play a Polish team in Poland. I don't know if that's good. That'd be crazy. Might not end well. TFC gave a concrete offer to Ruidíaz. TFC gave a concrete offer to Raul Ruidíaz. Real Salt Lake gave him an offer, and Ayacucho FC in Peru. So he could go home to Peru, play with Toronto, or play with RSL. And RSL and Toronto both need a striker. RSL being a backup striker or a starting striker, and Toronto needs somebody to help push on Bernhildsen. Could go home to Peru as well. Ruidíaz. Cole Palmer. Shot. Save. Oh, my God. Cole missed it. Man, 2 months ago, he would have slotted that damn thing home, and now he doesn't. That's not good. It's not good. Vitória de Guimarães, Real Betis, 4-0. 4-0 for Betis. 6-2 on aggregate. Betis have advanced to the next round to play Jagiellonia. 1 minute to go, stoppage time. Fiorentina will advance. Question is will Legia Warsaw or Molde score a goal before the end of stoppage time? 4:23. 30 seconds, corner. Even if Copenhagen scored this, it's over for them. It's over for them. They needed 2 to send it to extra time. They have no time for that. They have time for 1, but they ain't got time for 2. They bring up their keeper, Ramage, stepping up. Empty net. Headed away. Didn't even get to him. 5 minutes of stoppage time. Palmer blocks it. Header. Cleared. Cleared. Will the referee blow the whistle? Not yet. 5:13. 1-0 for Chelsea. 3-1 on aggregate. And there's the full-time whistle. Chelsea wins 1-0. 3-1 on aggregate. They're moving on to play either Molde or Legia Warsaw. And as of now, there will be an extra time in that game. 3-1 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. Chelsea will advance, though. With that being said, Chelsea moves on to the quarterfinals. Wasn't pretty, but who cares? It wasn't pretty, but who cares? Let's see if the Rapid Vienna, no. Let's see if the Warsaw Molde game is still going on. See how that's going. Has there been a goal? A couple more seconds of stoppage time, and they'll go to extra time. Referee says 1 more minute. We'll watch this last minute, then we'll stop the stream. Molde scores, they advance. Legia Warsaw scores, they advance. Legia Warsaw has a throw-in on their end of the pitch. Basically, one last chance. And it's a horrible throw-in, but it still ends up with one of their guys, and it's full time. Oh, no. No, it's a Molde throw. Over the top. Still about 10 seconds. Legia Warsaw. Can they start an attack? And that's full time. Okay. So there's extra time for the Legia Warsaw Molde game. By the time the video comes out, you'll know who plays Chelsea. I'll know a little bit earlier. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send some chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you within the hour for the review of this match. And then, of course, we got Miami. Cavalier versus Miami at 7 o'clock. So I'll see you then as well for that live stream and review after that game as well. So I'll see you later. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Congratulations to Chelsea. Commiserations to Copenhagen.